I stay on my grind, let me remind you. Time waits for no one. Clean up my home and then get my hair done. Feeling good. Time to do and be greater. Tell your friends you'll hang later. Fresh out the incubator, been cooking up. Keep my eye on the prize and my bookings up. Things looking up, shining down on me. And I don't ever let nobody talk down on me. Cause my mama told me that I'm the best. And if you feel the same, say it with your chest. Set my goals, then I manifest. I just set my goals, then I manifest. If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop, cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, get to flexing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Daydreaming,
How are you guys?
gotta believe it. Daydreaming, and you will retrieve it. Daydreaming, it's already yours. Daydreaming, cause you got it, and you got it. Throw your hands in the sky, make it clap 2 times. Take 2 steps back like press rewind. Then do a spin if you're feeling fine. Now grab your friends and lose your mind. If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't
You guys good? Okay, guys. Let's go. Tudor, what's up? Thank you for coming on, man. Really appreciate it.
It's love, then you know that I'm with it. I've been down with the groove and the rhythm. From a sea where I go and make a living. Looking at you different. Yeah, another day, another dollar.
Giving it freedom.
Hope you guys are doing good today. Any news on the? I just heard about Yature last night. A friend of mine was telling me that Yature is coming. Does anybody have any information about that, or do you guys know anything about that? Does anybody know anything about that? and get this win.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities, that is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best. And already we're underway here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Iniesta.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinct.
Up he goes! And he's there to belt it away. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Torreira. Deep cross. And he's got his range wrong there. Turan. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mackay. Turan wins the duel this time. And it's Hullet. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa, and he's onside. Can he finish? And he's done it! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Hullet, can he put it away? It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nicely spread. Kimmich. Mackay. He's got to be in here. Platini. And he cuts out the supply. Makaleli. Mateus. Iniesta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Platini. Driving on and making good progress. Half an hour played now. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Çalhanoğlu. Platini. Engages and forces him off the ball. Iniesta. And that is out of play. Makaleli. Zico. And it's Zico. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. And it's Zico. Mateus. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. He's looking to set free a runner. Bellingham. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else.
Heads it! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And now he has two. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he nearly went all the way.
Zico just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aberdeen are looking to go forward now. And the shot! He's got a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about...
David Villa! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Platini. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, David Villa. Number 22, Iniesta.
And we're underway again.
25, Çalhanoğlu. Coming on the field.
That has not gone well.
Number 9.
And that could set him on his way.
Number
He is through here.
Phil Foden. Number 8.
Tries a shot.
Petri.
Has another goal. They've scored. The second half off to a spectacular start. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Platini. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Just eases him off the ball. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Zico is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Pedri cleared away. 60 minutes played.
Match was 52,044.
Mbappe puts his foot on the gas.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Foden. Mateus. And he's gone backward here. Bellingham.
Torreira.
Mackay. Well timed, excellent interception. Platini. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Mateus.
Mbappe.
He's had a hit! They've done it! And they get themselves in front! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Chelsea go into the lead. Platini. Well, they could break here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to...
Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Mbappe!
And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Platini. Passing is crisp and sharp. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Kimmich.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham. Mackay.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is expertly dealt with. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe!
Great chance! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And it's Forlan. Oh, well played.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Makaleli. Zico. Now Seedorf. Now it's Forlan. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. And that's it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So we're up and running. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. And here's Mbappe. Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Right card! That's really well manoeuvred. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on. Mateus! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Mbappe shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Makaleli. Mateus. And here's Mbappe. Played back in. Hits one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mateus pinches it off him. Mateus really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ernest.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, Mbappe! He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Mateus gets a foot in here. Makaleli. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Torres. Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Thuram. Mateus. That is a great pick out. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
This might spell danger. And that is a little undercooked. And there's the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! And he's there to belt it away. And the pass is intercepted. Driving forward. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And he's intervened well there. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Fernando Torres. Neymar. Tries a shot! Makaleli. Mbappe. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he was quick to react. Mateus. Hernes. Torres. Well timed, excellent interception. Thuram. Makaleli. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zico engages and forces him off the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe, and the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Del Piero. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Mateus could move up a gear here. No, that's been intercepted.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just a real chance! Yes! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, there's Mbappe! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over.
Hello guys, what's up? What's up? Sorry about the bad mic. Not sure why it wasn't coming up or this why. How are you guys doing today? I heard that Yaya Toure is coming in soon. Does anyone have any info on that about Yaya Toure? I heard he's like coming in, like they're doing a card for Yaya Toure. Oh, thank you, Tudor, thank you. Yaya Toure. I think everyone is going to spin for that card. To be honest, I think every single person is going to spin for that card because Yaya Toure is big, he's strong, he's fast. He should be fast, rather. So yeah, so I'm expecting something big from the card. also I'm not that sure. You know, it depends on the build they bring up. If they
Well,
make
hello,
him like
welcome
the
one
Man
and all.
City
It's a pleasure to
Yaya
have you with
Toure,
us.
right? The
As you
one
can see,
where
we
he
are
had,
all
like,
set.
crazy goals.
The game
Yeah.
should be a truly
I think
entertaining one, whichever
be
side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The San
even though
Siro
it is
for
not that
nigh on a
fast,
century,
I'm
Milan's
expecting
power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
what's up with this point.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a sharp pass. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. And the ball's a good one. Hits one! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Hullet. Oh, look at the space here. Gets the shot away! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
He's looking to set free a runner. Romario has a go! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Platini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lizarazu got a long way forward to join the attack. Looking tidy in possession here, and that is expertly dealt with. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he was quick to react. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Works it forward. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And he's intervened well there. Romario. Makaleli. That's a nicely measured pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Platini. Nicely spread. Romario. Diving header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Big chance, corner. Corner number 2 then. Header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Belletti. Makaleli. It's Bellingham. Bellingham! And And that's off target. Mateus. Platini in acres of space out wide. Great position here. Pull it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Suarez. Bellingham. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's shifting. Can he put it away? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pullet is offering a right smile there.
Milan have their third corner. Rijkaard attempts a clearance, and he's been shifted off it. Vieira. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Platini finds himself offside. That has been cut short. Belletti. Bellingham. Back into the middle. Goes in for the header! That's a lovely, neat pass.
3 minuti di recupero.
He can run onto that. Now it's Hullet. He has found the way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now the breakaway. Bellingham. He's through, now is he in? Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Chelsea head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. It could be Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Makaleli. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And here's Mbappe. Milan are looking to go forward now. Pull it. That is a great pick out. And Romario! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Romario really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Romario! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Now it's Romario. Platini. Bellingham. Great chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Yes,
è di
ended up in no man's land.
80.607 spettatori.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Gerrard. Lizarazu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard. And it's Makalele. Oh, what a ball he's... And the shot! Goal!
What was that?
Milan!
What was that?
And the comeback is complete!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, just skips past his man.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Look, movement creates more options.
Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Cambio di giocatori.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's found a way through.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. This is the time you need that pace.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Gullit. It's run loose here. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Gullit. Can he finish? It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Chelsea go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Pass somewhat off target. Cafu. Gullit touches it back.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cannavaro makes the interception. Gullit.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di
Rijkaard.
recupero.
Seedorf. Hernus. He's in plenty of space here. That's an excellent interception. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He won't be happy with that one. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Platini. Oh, super find. Messi. And that is as far as it goes. Chelsea have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.
Give a like.
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And
I don't think I've been defending well so far. Not sure what is happening. Maybe it's my connection or something. I really do not know at this point. I haven't been playing well. Could also be because I haven't been playing for a while though. I've been dormant on the game for some time now, so that could also be one angle to it. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Wow, this is something.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And the ball's a good one here. Shapes to shoot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Number 7, Rodrigo.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Donadoni. A lot of space ahead of him. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That has been cut short. Bellingham. Oh, this is a very good run. Bellingham! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Bellingham really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
And it's Hullet. He is through here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, played right into his path. Real chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
What is happening, for Christ's sake?
And here's Batistuta. Maldini cuts it out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Hullet. Just eases him off the ball. Gently done. That looks a good ball. Rodrigo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? He'll try to keep this alive. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. But it's shot a goal! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Al Hilal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now
Decent hit!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to
Oh my God,
risk-taking
what?
at this stage.
Yeah.
There's plenty of time left yet.
Batistuta. It's a goal kick.
Like, I see we have delay. That's the crazy thing now. Like, not like that other match. Like,
Rodrigo. Well timed, excellent interception. Donatoni. Al Hilal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Bellingham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bullet. 30 minutes gone. Moved on forwards. Chouameni. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
what is this?
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Donatoni. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No way through there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
This is so annoying.
He's got tall. And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Al Hilal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Climbs up big! And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Hullet.
Did you just see
Makalele.
that delay in the pass?
Mbappe. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Hullet. Now who's going to be first to this? Makalele. Oh, this looks sharp. Donatoni gets his pass away. Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hullet. Van Dijk. And we've reached
Oh my
half-time.
God.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
What?
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting...
Can he finish?
This has got to be the most
Yes!
game.
And surely that settles it.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Al Hilal find a position of real strength now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, well played, well played. There's the hit! Zico. It's Bellingham. Donatoni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. And it's Hullet. And they've got rid. Rodrigo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in here! Great hit! Oh. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's there to retrieve it. Donatoni.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Donatoni. And he's running through, and the shot!
Can you imagine? I pressed.
And it's hoisted clear.
The attendance for this match was
Rodrigo. That is good alertness.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Having the worst delay I've ever had in this game.
Donatoni. Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rijkaard. Somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
I'm not sure if any
He's
of you
intervened
have
well
seen
there.
The delay, right?
Bellingham. Hullet. Oh, he's had a shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Al Hilal are looking to go forward now. Maldini. And it's Hullet. And Hullet! No, not quite.
Well, we were anticipating that.
Hullet is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off.
Not happy with this gameplay at all.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Always onto this. Rummenigge, nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Luis Suarez.
Can you see this?
Oh, he's found him in space.
Oh my god.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Should have checked the
And now they
connection
can
looks
clear the
fine,
lines.
but I don't know why
Foot
I have
in.
like a massive
75
delay,
minutes played.
like, crazy delay.
That pass has been well
What I'm
intercepted.
trying to do, what exactly happens? Like
Ernest.
The
Have
last game
beautifully
was 2-5.
policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Luis Suarez.
that's why I don't like this.
He's through here. Batistuta. And the shot!
Ah, no, I can't
taken
continue
with
this.
style.
Can't
Over the
continue.
hills and far away. away. No catching them now.
After 80 minutes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with...
That was insane delay there. And it says four bars. 4 bars for that. 4 bars. GG's to him though. GG's to him. 4 bars of delay right there. That's insane to see. Insane. I shoot. It's doing it like couple of moments after, and when I pass the same thing, I really do not know at this point. Nah, man. Nah. Can't even believe that's 4 bars. No way. Can't believe that's 4 bars. She got me. I'm actually putting on the same jersey as I'm feeling the guy. Wasn't happening that quickly at all. At all. That was a very, very bad game, to be honest. Very, very bad game.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description really. This is just another ordinary day though in the life of the Boca nation. The action has already started. Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Lizarazu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Now it's Nedved. And it's Messi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Platini. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great ball and real chance! It's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Nesta. Aims beyond the defence. Rummenigge. Bellingham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal. Has a goal! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was a given. It always was.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they shot a goal! Hits one! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Well, played right into his path. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And the counter is on. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Platini. Neither side yet able to find the net. Bellingham! Bellingham! Mbappe, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And here's Platini, Bellingham, Hullet, and Hullet! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remark...
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Chelsea are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Decent hit! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have...
Real chance! And again! And the shot! Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Chelsea can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile.
Yeah, clumsiness could have cost them there. They can tidy that up.
Hullet. Cafu. And it's Hullet. And Hullet! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He is through here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pullet looking to penetrate opposition lines. Pullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Ireland have their third corner. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Van Dijk. That's a sharp pass. Pull it. Eto'o. Oh, that's a fine interception. Zico. Pull it. Look at the space here. Oh, well played. Plenty to aim at here. Mbappe. Lizarazu. Nice ball, and he might be in here.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Platini. Mbappe. He's played him through. Oh, he's burst through. And that is expertly dealt with. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers.
Guys,
today.
kindly click the follow button,
Ireland get the ball
subscribe
rolling in the second half.
to the channel on YouTube.
And he was alert to it. Lizarazu. Bellingham. Out towards the
That
flank.
was not what I
Back into
said.
the middle. Oh, what a ball, he's in here! And the finish!
That was not what I said you should pass for, I think.
Dependability
Oh,
is
very-
one thing, and he
I don't know
brings
what's
that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another
Right,
attribute
screen.
he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
No
Get out
space,
there.
no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And yes, it's him again. Chelsea get themselves into the lead. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And that is a little undercooked. Vieira. Messi in acres of space out wide. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Bullet very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
The attendance for this match was
So all square and not for the
71,898.
first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've...
Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, super ball! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Eto'o.
Can you see that?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Chance! And oh, he's been caught on it here. And another try! Goal Ireland!
Nah, man.
They've done it!
I'm sorry, guys, but there is something very off here, right?
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some
It's like
smart
some
running
kind of like
and
crazy
movement. That's
I really
already
cannot
something to admire. But
pinpoint
how about
exactly
the
where it's
pass?
coming
Just
from.
wonderful. Loved it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous
Just
time
look,
when you've just
I
scored.
have
You
been
can
trying
easily
to
lose
switch
focus
to,
and then bang,
what's
you're
his
back
name?
again.
And
And
he's had it nicked
he
away.
did not even pick up the cursor. I pressed that
is
shit
good
like
alertness.
4 or 5 times.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi on a strong run down the right. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. It's a sweet ball, that. He's picked his way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's Mbappe.
Ah, man.
Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh no, what has happened here?
You wonder if
What's
that's
it?
it
Can
now,
you-
but
can
there
you
may
see
be
how
one more
crazy this thing is
opportunity,
breaking?
Peter, for a late steal here.
Like that's exactly the point I was making right now. Like,
Mbappe! Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that
man,
he
the
made.
servers are
That was just poor decision
Pure
making
shit.
and a weak execution.
Chelsea finding their passes. Ernest, well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Zico.
2 added minutes
He's
have
got
been
the shot
indicated.
away!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of
Man,
ferocity
lucky
and
him.
marvellous talent from start to
like
finish.
what the fuck?
Bullet just could not help himself, could he? 3
Hello,
goals to his
attendees.
name.
This is a lost children's announcement.
I don't believe anything about the networks anymore, man. I'll keep saying it. The servers are shit. I mean it, they're shit. Like, you see this game, 4-5, I had to quit the match because stupid things were happening in that match. Like, it didn't make sense. Even the last two I played, I will give the pass. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. I give the specific person I want the pass. It doesn't go to that person every single time. I had to try like adjusting, like, oh, you know that this is probably what's happening with the network. But then it switches. Then it switches again and makes it worse or gets a little better, and it's almost like inconsistent on how you want to keep up with the speed. It's annoying, to be honest. It's quite annoying. Nah, it's bad. Nah, man, it's really bad, really really bad. If you're enjoying the stream, kindly give the stream
Well,
a
hello
follow,
and welcome
like.
one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you
Yeah,
can
you
see,
can
we
come
are
up
all
with-
set.
ask me
The game
questions,
should be a
anything
truly
you want.
entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this. Has a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That's good running with the ball. And it's Zico. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Good running, strong and purposeful. Not the most accurate pass. Hullet. Oh, just skips past his man. And Dijk does well to get it back. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Swings it across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And now they can spring out of defence. Batistuta has given away a free kick. Belletti.
Nah, man.
Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Makalele does really well to win the ball there. That's been intercepted. And it's Deco. Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. And it's hoisted clear. It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. He has found a way through. And he's there to clear it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Lizarazu promptly onto that, and that is that. Hermes. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Great hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's going for goal! Chelsea are looking to go forward now. And that could set him on his way.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That'll be a throw-in. Makalele. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Gets a good foot in there. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Oh, red, nice interception. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Makaleli. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the ball's a good one here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Bullet. Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Messi. Buffon can pick that up. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So off we go once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now. He's had a shot! And what a big quick... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And here's Messi. This might spell Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bullet. Ernest.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pass is just off target. Deco gets good distance on it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Zico. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Big header! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Bullet cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Ernest. Oh, super find. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that's well seen too. Oh, good-looking ball. Nicely intercepted. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Bellingham. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Maldini attempts a clearance. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lizarazu gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Hernes. Now it's Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Neymar. Bellingham. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That looks a good ball through. And he's running through. Oh, look at the space here. It's in! Finally the breakthrough.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 23. Attention.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
In with the challenge. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Platini.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7. Deco. À sa place, le numéro 25. Xavi.
Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And they're quick to get it back. He could be in here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Forlan. And they're back on the ball again. Interesting ball. He's had a hit! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Chance for the header! It's a loose ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Oh, well played, well played.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It's Forlan. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. And the finish! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more of this game...